and welcome to episode 11. See, I said it this time.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Welcome to episode 11 of the Quotes and Mirrors podcast. I am Tyrell James.
And I am uncommonterry. How is everyone doing today?
Oh, I forgot to put the quote up on the screen
It'll
for
get there in just a
everybody.
minute, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, it's
Yeah.
there.
There it is. There it is. A bunch of y'all. That is the
Yeah.
author. The author of today's quote is a bunch of y'all.
You
All
know, I don't know the first person to say, oh, today's quote is love hurts. So,
right. Yes.
but
On today's episode 11 of Quotes and Mirrors, we will be discussing Love Hurts. Cool.
I don't know the first person to say this. I didn't even bother to look. I just figured it was something that somebody said one time, and then
Mm,
somebody else probably said it too, and then somebody else probably said it too, and then it just kind of caught, and people just started running with it.
I think that's
Um,
how they work, though.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, I hate this quote.
What do you mean?
I hate it.
So you never said this to yourself?
No, you know why? Because
No.
love does not hurt.
Oh God. Is that what? What? I, I feel. I already feel us changing roles right now. I, how? How in the world can you even? I'm gonna go old school, grandma. Fix your mouth to say love does not hurt. Are you kidding me?
You can somebody that loves you can hurt you. Somebody you can hurt somebody that you love, but the love part that doesn't hurt. So check this
Yeah,
out.
the love part is the only reason it hurts.
No, it could be the reason that it hurts, but the love isn't what's causing the hurt. Yo, I was talking to somebody one time, right? And she said she was talking about the issues she was having with her man. And she said, love hurts. She kept saying, love hurts, love hurts. And I stopped her. I said, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go get a pen and paper right now. I want you to write down all of the reasons that you fell in love with this man. And she wrote down those reasons. And then I said, okay, now I want you to write down all of the things that he's doing that are hurting you. So she did that. And then she came back. I said, okay, now all of the things that you wrote down as far as the reasons that you fell in love with him, do any of those reasons hurt? She said, no. I said, okay, now let's go to the other side. All of the things that he's doing that are hurting you, are any of those things done out of love? And she said, no. I said, okay, then love does not hurt.
No, no, because so I guess you're speaking of directly, and you're kind of making it sound like people kill people, guns don't kill people. It's not quite the same thing.
I mean,
It's not quite the same thing. You you ain't never seen a pile of guns kill nobody.
nope,
Okay, so
not
so
never.
yeah, it ain't till people pick them up. But as
Exactly.
far as this right here, okay, so the list of things that she loves about him.
Hmm.
These are the things, that list is what makes the other list even exist. So at the very least, it's kind of giving way or giving birth, to the possibility of the other situation. Because if you don't have this list, you're not in place, and it's not gonna be everything's not gonna be perfect, right? Everything's not gonna be perfect, but you're only in place to receive these things because of this first list, because you love. If you did not love, then you would not be there. And love hurts because while it may not be the source of the pain, it is the reason for enduring the pain.
Okay. It's the reason for enduring the pain. It is not the source of the pain. I just flipped around what you said. I feel like you made my point by saying that.
Not at all, because it still hurts.
Love doesn't hurt.
Love absolutely hurts.
Love does not hurt.
It
The
does.
person you love can hurt you. Love does not hurt. When you think of all of the reasons that you love a person, none of those things are painful.
Okay. But the things
So
that are painful are because you love a person. I don't care about you. It's like you can't piss me off if I don't care about you. And I say care instead of love, but it's certainly if I don't love you, there's certain things I ain't worried about you doing. Like a like a cat who come home find out his wife stepping out on him. If he don't love her, all he was doing is waiting on a reason to, to get a divorce anyway. But because he love her, it hurts.
because you love the person, you receive what they do differently. But that's not love.
It's because of love. That's 100%.
Because of love and it being love are two completely different things.
Well, you're gonna have to draw that line. It's not. I'm sorry. It's not distinct enough even to make the statement. You're not gonna hurt without the love. It's not gonna happen.
It's you.
I mean,
Okay.
you talking about a physical situation, then yeah, that hurts. Stepping on a tack that physically hurt. I
Well,
didn't
that
have to
wouldn't love
love that. I didn't have to love that tack for that for that to hurt. True enough, but yo, I can't. Yeah, I can't even believe you actually believe that. That's 100%. Those two things are in an entanglement.
nah. Love. I don't think love hurts. I don't think love hurts. Like when that's not the way I look at it. Yo, God is love. Does God hurt?
Now that's a good question
Yeah. Yeah. Go
because
on and tell him he hurts.
because because what's the difference between him causing pain and allowing pain?
Well, one is inflicting and
Mm-hmm.
coming directly from him.
Mm-hmm.
The other is just hands off and allowing it to happen.
But the end is the same. There's pain.
Okay. But we're not
That
necessarily
could
talking
that
end.
could be prevented. But
We're
I'm
talking
saying
about where something starts. I'm
right,
talking
but
about so hurt. The hurt is the end result.
mhm.
But where does it start? Does it start with love or does it start like it's like I can't. So if I do something to hurt you, okay. So let's say you're in a relationship with somebody and they cheat on you. They didn't cheat
Mhm.
on you out of love. That wasn't love that caused them to do that.
No,
Now,
but their love is not what caused your pain. Your love for them is what causing the hurt.
no, their infidelity is what caused the hurt.
No, but if you didn't love them, it wouldn't matter.
If you didn't love them, then it wouldn't matter. You're right. But the love is not what caused the pain.
Well, what's the difference in the reason for and the cause of? Because there, I guess maybe I think you might have said that might have been the distinction a little bit early on. But if you don't love, if you don't have the love for the person, it doesn't matter what they do. It's not gonna hurt you. It doesn't bother you whatsoever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So you could do somebody could do that activity and it cause you no pain. It's not until you add the love.
but what happens, what changes at that point is how you receive things. It's about how you receive it. So if I love you and you hurt me, I'm going to receive that pain differently because I love you. But you didn't hurt me out of love. You didn't use love as a weapon.
Yeah, but
You
again,
raised love at me and hurt me.
again, that person, their absence of love is not what hurts you. The fact that you love them is what is the reason for the pain.
No, because if that was the case, then the fact that I love them at the moment I started loving them, it would have started hurting.
No, that would be
No,
saying
no,
that
it's,
that would be saying love only hurts.
no, 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 no.
That's what if you saying the moment I start to love you, then I would start to hurt. Then you're saying love only hurts, and pain is
No,
all that you can feel with love. But pain, hurt is not all that you can feel with love. Joy, you say those things that are the things that you love about him. They bring her joy. Is love joy?
yeah, love is joy.
Yeah, just like it hurts because it's not just
No,
one thing.
because
It's
I tell
not
you
just
what,
one
check this
thing.
out.
Love is pain. Love is
Okay,
joy. Love is
let's
long suffering. This is in the Bible. You think we should? This is in the Word. Love is charity.
love does it. It does not say in the Bible that love is pain.
No, I don't know for sure if it says in the Bible love is pain. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that was Ja Rule. I'm pretty sure.
Yo, okay. All right. I pulled up some definitions of love. An intense feeling of deep affection, a feeling of deep romantic or sexual attachment to someone, affectionate greetings conveyed to someone in one's behalf, a formula for ending an affectionate letter, a personified figure of love, often represented as Cupid, a great interest and pleasure in something, a person or thing that one loves, a friendly form or address used to express affectionate approval of someone. I feel deep affection. They're starting to like or enjoy very much. They're starting to repeat themselves. But yeah, none of that stuff hurts. None of that stuff hurts. All that stuff feels great because love doesn't hurt. Because love does not hurt. Someone you love can hurt you. Someone who
Why?
loves you can hurt
Why?
you
Why?
because they made a decision that was rooted in something painful.
Okay. So if
They
I
didn't
don't
make
love
that
them,
decision
if I don't love them and they do the same thing to me, why does it not hurt?
because you don't receive it the same way.
Because you don't. I think I'm pretty sure it's semantics here. You're definitely splitting hairs because you don't receive it the same way. That's
Yeah, because
that
since
that
you don't
is
love it, you don't receive it the same way.
yeah. But you know what you just said? If things are different, then things are different. That's all you just said. You said
Okay, are they different?
if things are different, then things are different. Okay, that's true.
All right, then here you go. Things are different.
No,
Things are different and love
but
doesn't hurt.
but if love is present, then so is pain.
If love, so the two are synonymous.
Yes,
Love and pain are synonymous.
yes,
Can you?
no,
Okay,
simultaneous, not synonymous.
okay, all right.
First, I was like, he trying to trick me. No, that's not. He was not trying to trick me. He was not trying to trick me. I'm
No,
saying
but
they are.
I don't think that they're always simultaneous either, though.
No, not always. No, that just like love hurts is not a constant. It's not a static state. You know what I mean? You're not always going to be hurting because you love. You know what I mean? You're
Mhm.
just going to be a place where you're going to experience some joy because you love also. But if you didn't love, then there would then what exactly would pain be? Like if you didn't love, if you didn't have the good, then what exactly would be the bad? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but those are two complete opposites. If you're talking about good and bad and love and
Well,
pain, so
well, love and pain.
then
But
we're
I
talking
think
about
I
two
think I
opposites,
think two
not the
sides of
same
the
thing.
same coin. I think two sides of the same coin, though.
Love and pain or two sides of the same coin.
Yeah,
You think so?
yeah.
I think that you. I think they're in the same arena only because of the way that you receive things when you love somebody. It hurts more. Their actions hurt more. If they do something to disappoint you, it hurts more because you love them. But what they did was not done out of love. Love was never used as a weapon. So love doesn't hurt. The person's actions that hurts.
But hold on a second, because you keep kind of going to whether or not the person and what they're doing they did out of love or from a place of love. And what I'm saying is, first of all, I agree with that. If you're gonna do somebody dirty, it's not because you love them, but that's not the perspective that I'm looking at. I'm looking at whoever is being done dirty. It only matters. It only hurts if they love or because they love.
It doesn't only, but see, you don't have to love somebody for somebody to hurt you.
True, but I said that there's many facets of love. You're gonna feel the joy of love. You're gonna feel the pain of love. You're gonna feel the anger of love. You're gonna feel
Okay,
the
all right.
sadness of love.
No, you don't feel any of those things of love because none of those things are love.
I'm not look when I hear about the neighbor dying next door. Okay, maybe not next door. Someone that I do not know.
Okay.
Then it's not good news. But I'm not upset about it. But the same thing happens to somebody I love. Yeah, I'm upset because of this because of the presence of love. Like
Death hurt you, not love. It was their death. That's what hurt. Now, it
no,
hurt
because
more
it
because you
because
love them.
but it wouldn't have hurt if there wasn't love. That's what I'm saying. There could have been death and no love, thereby no pain.
But love didn't kill them.
No,
And love didn't cause your pain. Death caused your pain.
no, it didn't
It
because
did.
the
Because if they didn't die, you wouldn't be hurting.
but death
And I
could
know if you didn't love them, then you wouldn't be hurting too. I got it.
no, but that's what I'm saying. Death people die every day. People die every day. It don't affect you the same, and you're well aware that people die every day. Somebody died just now, and just now. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But it doesn't make you feel anything about it. But if you heard the same situation about somebody that you love, it's because you love them, not because death loved you. It's
No,
because you love them.
yeah,
So
it's
the death can happen without the love,
right.
as
But
it
then I go
does
right
over and
back
over
to
again.
it's because of the way it's received. The way I received their death. That's what hurts. The death.
The way you receive the death what's the difference between the way it's received and because I love them? What's the difference in those two statements?
I don't even know if we can compare those two statements because I feel like that's an apples to oranges. I don't see that being synonymous
How not?
because it's two different things. I mean, for loving somebody, if you look at all of the reasons that you actually love somebody, right? They're all wonderful things, all great things, right? Now, when other things start happening, those other things are that they don't have anything to do with love. I'm talking about the fact that it's happening, the reason that it happened, and the action is what hurts you, not the love. It's the action. So if somebody cheats on you, yeah, you love them. And yeah, it hurts more because you love them. But it's not the love that hurts because if they were leading with love, they wouldn't have cheated on you in the first place.
But I don't understand how you keep going back and forth across this line because it is no question that the person that did the cheating did not decide, I love her, therefore I must cheat on her. That's not a conscious decision. It's not even a rational decision. Nobody is arguing that that's what's happening. What I'm saying is the cat can just simply be like, I'm gonna cheat on her. She could be at the crib, not really caring, planning to be on her way out and off on her own anyway. Find out that he cheats on her. And it's like, all right, cool. I was on my way anyway. Same thing happens, except she loves him. Now we got the presence of the exact same thing that you say was by itself causing the pain, that didn't cause the pain previously, but now because the presence of her love for him, not his love for her, not his motivation for having done what he did, but because of the presence of her love for him, the same thing he did now hurts.
Okay, so we'll go back to the example that you used with the whole gun scenario, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's substitute gun for love, or love for guns, right? If you have a gun that's just sitting there, that gun is what it is. It's a gun and it's just going to sit there. Something has to happen. Something outside of that gun has to happen in order for you to get shot. Now, because it's a gun, the way you're going to receive it is taking a bullet. It changes because of the way, because of what it is. You're going to receive it differently than, let's say, if it was something else, if it was a knife, if it was a whatever. Okay, doesn't matter. You're going to receive it differently based off of what it is. But something has to happen outside of that gun just laying there. Somebody has to do something to cause that. You know what?
But I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing that.
Okay, cool. But I tell you what, I want to take back everything I just said because where I was trying to go, I couldn't get there. So we're going to erase everything. I'm going to erase everything.
Ladies and
I
gentlemen, you
felt it.
have
I
to
was
know your
almost there,
limits. I
and then I
repeat,
kind of veered
you
off.
have to know your limits.
I was I veered off. I knew where I wanted to go, and then I just couldn't get there. Whatever.
It's okay. No problem.
But
Mm-hmm.
love doesn't hurt.
Okay, look, you can't just say it matter of factly like that
No, no,
as
no, no,
if.
no. As a matter of fact, love doesn't hurt.
Oh,
So
as a matter of fact, it absolutely does. It's just, I mean, aside from obviously the physical nature and pain, right? You don't have to have love present to be, to feel pain. If something stop on you, drop on your foot. You don't have to have love for it to hurt. You
so
know,
tell me this.
cool.
Tell me a time. Tell me a time that love hurt you.
Tell me a time that love hurt me. Um, when I was in Korea, when I got to Korea, and when I left and I was with you remember Ruthie, right?
Mhm.
So I was with her, and I was in Korea. I'm chilling. I ain't checking for nobody. I'm there for think maybe 3 months, and then I get a call from her, and she tells me that she actually, I think she actually said made out with another dude.
What
I
is the
think
Saved
she.
by the Bell? Like,
I don't know. I think she actually made that statement that she made out with another dude. So, and flat out crushed me. Flat out crushed me. I thought she was the rest of my life. Period. And she told me that flat out crushed me.
all right.
So yeah.
So I got the same question. Tell me a time that love hurt you.
Um, I could repeat myself,
Oh man, then
but
I'm gonna repeat myself because you
but
didn't tell me that love hurt you.
I
You told
did.
me that Ruthie made out. You
Right.
told me that Ruthie made out with somebody, that she did something that had absolutely nothing to do with love.
Oh, and you know what? I told you, excuse me, what she did didn't have to do with love, but it crushed me because I loved her. And you know why it doesn't bother me now?
Because you don't love her.
Exactly. the, the, the exact same thing, the exact same story. You couldn't picture me giving a GD about, right? Not even remotely, because of the
No.
absence of love. Because I
Well,
don't
yeah,
love her.
right. But what the only thing they changed is the way you receive it. It's like back then you loved her, and the way you received it was, very painful. Now you don't love her, so the way you're receiving it is different. But it has nothing to do like it's so. All right, put it this way. All right, check this out. If somebody punches you in the face,
Hmm.
does it hurt?
Yeah, but we've already discussed physical pain.
Right. But it happened again.
It should have this time. Yeah, I
Nah,
don't. No,
nah,
no, no,
because
no.
now, oh
You
man,
was
no,
still
it's gonna come
how
back
your
to me.
boy
It's
how
gonna
your
come back
boy
to
Ti say you was thin ice hot skates, baby.
me.
You weren't you
Nah,
weren't
nah,
gonna
it's
you
gonna
weren't
come
gonna
back.
make it. You
It's
weren't
gonna
gonna
come
make it.
back, man. It's been a long day. It's
I
been a
I
long
think
day.
so. I think maybe so. You weren't gonna make that one, homie. I don't see how that one's
Nah,
gonna come back
nah, nah, nah,
around.
nah. I'm gonna come back to that one. I'm gonna
All
make
right,
that one work.
we'll be here when it get back then.
Mhm.
Because I'm telling you 100%, man. It's just the reason I say so is because the absence of love in so many cases is going to be the absence of pain.
I got it. Let's say somebody punches you in the face.
I think
Does
we're
it hurt?
looping.
Does it hurt?
Hold on, where's my script? Yeah, but we've already discussed physical pain.
Okay, so why does it hurt?
Move closer to the mic because we've already discussed physical pain.
No, no,
What
no.
the?
Why does getting punched in the face hurt?
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know what you want me to say.
Why does getting punched in the face hurt?
Because that's
Because somebody did something to inflict pain. That's the point that I'm making. Love doesn't hurt because you cannot use love to inflict pain.
wow. I don't understand even remotely how you're seeing only one side of this.
Because there's nothing bad about love. Love is not a so love is not a weapon. It's not a weapon.
No, it's not a weapon, but it can leave you just as vulnerable as it can protect you.
Okay, but doesn't hurt.
Then okay, so when we talk about the many scenarios that we've just talked about, and we remove love, and pain is now gone. Pain, by the way, hurts. Just so we're clear, pain hurts. Everybody agree on that? All right.
We all agree.
Raise your hand if pain hurts. Okay.
We all agree.
So we've named a couple of different scenarios where when you remove love,
Hmm.
you have removed the pain. Thereby, you have removed the hurt.
You have removed the way you receive the pain.
Oh my God. This is this is absolutely nuts. This
I
is
know. I'm thinking the same thing.
huh?
I'm thinking the
This
same thing.
so what do you mean by you change the way you receive something? Because you can do that in any situation. You can be too
Right.
pissed to receive it.
If you love somebody, it's going to hurt more because you love them. But going back to the whole punch in the face thing, there was something that was done to inflict pain that was not rooted in love. So love does not hurt. It may hurt more because you love somebody, but that speaks directly to the way that you receive the pain. But the love itself, because all right, look, I'm going to the root of the pain. I'm going to the thing that caused the pain. So if somebody cheats on you, it's them that cheated on you that caused the pain, not love. Love didn't do that.
No, love made it matter to you whether or not it happened. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
The love from them doesn't matter, right? But the love from you, you telling me you wouldn't be more hurt, just to go by your example, you wouldn't be more hurt by me punching you than a stranger on the street,
Yeah, it would
because
hurt more.
you would, but you would feel more than physical pain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And it
Exactly.
would be, but it would be directly because of the presence of love. This is my brother. Why would you hit me? Why
Right.
would you
But
do that?
right. And that is because of the presence of love. But it's not because of love that it
It
hurts.
is.
I'm
It
sorry. It's
is.
not because of. It's not. You didn't do anything out of love to hurt me. You
No,
didn't use love as a weapon.
that's not the point.
It is.
That
Look. Okay. Check
that
this out.
is no that no
Check-
that is
So
so not the point.
if you punch somebody in the face, it hurts. Why? Because their fist caused pain.
Right, but that's
Right.
physical pain. That's physical pain.
Exactly. But what I'm talking about here is inflicting pain. I'm talking about whatever it is that was done to inflict the pain.
No,
So
right.
a
I
punch in the
understand that.
face, the fist is what causes the pain. If you cheat on somebody, the cheating is what causes the pain. The love is not what causes the pain
But what I'm saying, so why would you feel differently if I hit you versus some stranger?
because of my love for you.
Okay.
It's because of the way I'm receiving it.
But what I'm saying, so okay, but what I'm saying is the way that you're receiving it is based on the love. Because if I
Yo,
hit you, somebody else hit you, right?
we we going in circles.
No,
We
no,
going
no,
in,
because this
I
is
just looked at the
ridiculous.
time. We've gone in circles for 32 minutes.
No, no, this is crazy. This is crazy because what I'm saying is, if I hit you or the next man hits you, either way, your eyes swell up. Either way, not
Hmm.
because you loved me or because you love him or because I loved you. Either way, your eyes swell up,
Hmm.
right? Both
Right.
of us did the same thing. Both of us committed the same act, but you feel different about me and why I did and how could I do because of your love, because of our love for one another.
Did you do it out of love?
No, but I'm saying that's not what I'm arguing. I'm not saying that I did it out of love. You don't. Let me say
So
it like this. Let me say it like this. It does not have to be done out of love in order to hurt.
mhm.
You know what I mean? It don't have to be done out of love. It goes back to that's like saying, matter of fact, you're saying it changes the way you receive things. So on the other end, whether or not it's done in love or not changes the way the situation is transmitted. Right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So it's like if you were to punch me, I'm not gonna be like, I can't believe you love me like that. Like that's it
Right.
had nothing
But
to do with love.
no, the action. Matter of fact, even to go further, the action had nothing to do with love.
Exactly.
The love that it collided with, that was that 100%. So yeah, no, nobody's doing it out of, nobody's hurting anybody out of love. At the same time, nobody without love is being hurt. Like, how are you hurting me if I don't love you? How are you hurting me?
If all of the things that come with love are great things, then it's not love that hurts.
But
So what happens
they're
is
not all great things.
that come with love, yeah, yeah, they
No, it's
do.
not all great things.
If you then why fall in love with somebody? Why love somebody? Why do we have to like you don't when you think
Because it's
about
not.
reasons that you love somebody, they're not bad things. They are good things. They're things that make you feel good.
Okay, so you only love the good about your wife solely,
So
isolated. Your love is only in one lane.
okay, so because you ain't about to uh make me get smacked. Oh,
Oh, you about to sleep right there in the studio tonight, buddy.
So, um, I love her in totality. I
Okay.
love everything that comes with her.
How? How do you love those? Because negativity is present. It comes with her, just like it comes with my wife and every other woman on the planet. Because you're not perfect. So a level, and this is degrees of negativity. I'm not talking about you having a malicious heart or mind. You know what I mean? I'm talking about you might be a little stubborn. You might be a little, I was going to say headstrong, but that's a little redundant. But I'm just saying, you got some things that maybe, some areas where we don't vibe and vice versa.
Okay, so no, I don't love those things.
You don't love those things.
No, but that's across the board. That's just not just with my wife. Like there are certain characteristics about anybody. I don't love that part, but the love that I have for that person is so strong that it's easy for me to overlook that or to accept it and to say, okay, that's just a part of who you are. Whatever. It's not going to make me love you any less. But I know I don't love those particular things.
Okay. I mean, your answer is honestly surprising. Not that you were honest, but surprising. because it's those things. It's those things about for me anyway. I guess I'm receiving things differently, but it's those things about my wife that stop her from being perfect. That yeah, I love because they produce a humble mind, a humble state of mind. She's amazing. Her ambition is crazy through the roof. There is nothing that she can't accomplish, but there are many things that keep her level. And I love those things for that purpose. They keep her level, they keep her
When you
head
say keep her level, you mean just keep her human.
humble. You know what I
Um,
mean? Humble. They
so
keep her present. I
you
love those
use
things.
the example of somebody being stubborn.
Mhm.
That ain't humility. That ain't being humble.
What do you mean they be no. But see, it gives way to you being humble because you can't be you unless you're dealing with some punk, you're dealing with some pushover spineless cat. You ain't gonna be stubborn but for so long before somebody go ahead and check you on the fact, you know what, you don't listen to nothing. There's no point in us talking. If you only gonna listen when you talking, there ain't no point in us talking. You know what I mean? You're gonna go ahead and check the person. And because there are those things about her that she's aware of, that I'm aware of, that stop her from being perfect, she's able to humble herself to that circumstance. I love those things about her. I would not want her to be flat out perfect, 100%. Just what was it? What is that?
Right. So
I love her curves and all her edges and all her something imperfections.
before this turns into karaoke,
We
I
talking
don't
about don't karaoke, mother. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get excited.
so the thing is there are things that I love and there are things that I don't love. Now, if I don't love these things before I meet you, I'm not going to all of a sudden start loving these things just because I met you and I have fallen in love with you. No, I felt the way I felt about these things and it's not going to change. If I don't, so let's just use the example of being stubborn. If
Mhm.
I don't like someone being stubborn, before I meet you and before I fall in love with you, I'm not going to start liking it just because I fell in love with you. It doesn't work that way. But
I
because
mean,
I fell in love with you, I am able to either look past it or to deal with it or to accept it. And it's not that big of a deal to me because of how much I love you. And to me, that shows just how amazing you are when your imperfections um well, the side of you that is amazing to me It outshines, it outshines and overshadows your imperfections.
Yeah, and that's another way to look at it. Definitely, it could be in a situation where I don't have to love those things that I don't like about her because there are five things, and I can give you 50 that I absolutely love without question about it. So it could 100% be that situation. But I'm saying that first of all, that was in response to you saying that everything that's love is good. All things love is good. There's
Mm.
bad sides of it all. You know what I'm saying?
There,
Everything
there,
has, huh?
there are bad things that there are bad feelings that you can have because of love. But what I'm saying is it's a difference between something being because of something and it being that thing. It could be because of the love that you have for somebody, but love itself didn't do it. It's because of all of the good things that came from love and the good feelings that you had about this person that it's so disappointing when they do something that doesn't feel good.
But I understand what you're saying in the way that love, just on a very logical sense, love didn't cheat, love didn't steal. But what I'm saying to you is, while I understand it from that perspective, if you eliminate love, then the relevance of or the significance of the situation is also deleted. So there is no pain to feel from it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I would say, yeah, it's still it's still because it still hurts because it only hurts because love is present.
So
If I didn't
I'm not.
love, if I didn't, huh?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
I'm
I'm saying
pulling up.
if I don't love, if I don't love something, if I don't love someone, when certain things happen, it doesn't matter to me. But because I love them, certain things happen. Yeah, definitely it hurts. And the same, and just in the exact same thing to occur could occur. Excuse me, but you swap love in and out, and okay, I'll accept even this because you receive it differently if that's what you want to say.
Mm-hmm.
But but you swap love in and out, and the pain is also swapped in and out,
Mm-hmm.
respectively.
Um, love must be sincere. Hate what is evil. Cling to what is good. And over all these virtues, put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Do to others as you would have them do unto you. Blah blah blah. Uh, I'm looking for what is it? Love is patient. Love is kind.
Hmm.
I'm trying to find all of the things that the Bible says about love. And I know it's probably going to be some people that don't believe in the Bible that's watching, but we do. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah. So,
about to deal with this part.
but you can go to what is it? First Corinthians. Love is patient, love is kind.
Right. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
trying to remember
but
everything that it says though.
but even in that, there's
What
still
is
gonna
so
be
hard to find?
there's still gonna be pain. You're looking for the verse that talks about long suffering and charity. The list about six, seven things.
Yeah, that starts with love is patient, love is kind, love.
Well, it depends on what version of the Bible are you looking at.
Google.
Jesus, Jesus, Lord help
Here we go.
me.
Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. Where are we? It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. It doesn't say anything about pain right there. As a matter of fact, what it says is when I can shorten all of that by saying love is the opposite of pain.
Okay, so read it again.
Love is patient, love is kind.
Stop, 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 stop. Does it ever hurt? Does it ever hurt to be patient?
Oh, you go, you mother. That was oh, you're good. You're good.
I had to pull it from the pulpit right there. Read. Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there.
that was that was good. That was good.
Okay. Well, that's
That was
all I'm
good.
saying.
Yeah. Does it ever hurt to be patient? Yes. Now,
Yeah.
does it ever hurt for love to be patient?
Love is patience. Didn't you just read that?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Love is
Love is
patience.
patient. Right.
Patience.
But it
Yeah.
does hurt. It does hurt to be patient. Not all the time. Let me say this. It can hurt to be patient. Right?
Yeah, but it's not the
No,
love,
no,
it's
no,
the
no, no,
waiting.
no, no,
It's the
no,
waiting
no.
that's hurting. It's the
But the
waiting.
love, but love is patient.
No, yeah, but it's not
So
the love.
patient is not love. Patient is not love.
Patient patient is not necessarily love.
Don't say
And
necessarily. It didn't
I
say
can. I
love
can say
is
that.
necessarily patient. It said
No,
love
because
is patient.
the thing is this, because that's not the case every single time.
No.
So we can't just leave it at that. We have to say necessarily. It's not necessarily. It's not always love and love. So love isn't always patient, and patient isn't always love. But
Okay.
in the way they're speaking about it here, I believe they're saying love is patient. Being when you love somebody, you should be patient with them. You
Oh,
should
I
have a
know
certain
exactly
level
what
of
it's saying.
patience with this person.
Yeah, I know exactly what it's saying.
Okay, so what's painful about that?
What's painful about being patient? You tell me,
Okay,
because you said it does hurt to be patient. It can
the,
hurt to
the
be
waiting,
patient.
the waiting, the waiting
Yeah,
can be
but if you
painful,
don't love, you're not gonna wait.
right? But that's not what's causing the pain. It's not the love. It's the waiting. It's the
You
waiting.
could
It's
wait,
the
but you
fist
could
to the
wait
face.
without the. You
It's the
could wait.
fist to the face. That's what hurts.
You could wait without both the love and the pain.
There you go. I
Yeah.
think you just made my point when you said that.
No, you can wait without both the love and the pain, which means the action can happen, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
And it not be a problem until you add love. You add love, and now it's
But
painful.
no, it can be painful to have to wait. You know how much it hurts to sit in traffic? I don't love nothing about this.
Okay, but I didn't say only. I'm not saying only.
If I can't say necessarily, then you can't say you didn't say only.
Well, then you can say necessarily. That's
All
easy
right,
to
cool. All
fix.
right. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
that's easy. You know what I mean? But it's what you can have. What I'm saying is, you can have the cause for the pain, the action be present.
It's not the cause for the pain. The love isn't the cause for the pain.
What did I just say? Did I not just say the action?
Yeah, because that's what it is. It's not the love, it's the action.
Right. You can have the action
The action causes the pain.
occur. You can have
Hmm.
the action occur
Hmm.
and there be no pain. But you can have the same, which again is just the infidelity we were speaking of earlier. That's specifically what I'm speaking to right now in this instance.
Hmm.
Somebody they can cheat and there be no love on either side for that matter.
Hmm.
And it not hurt. But you add love on either side
And you receive it differently.
and it hurts.
You receive it differently. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts.
So
It
okay,
does
so hold
hurt.
on a second. So does anything make you hurt, or do you just receive things differently?
No, plenty of things make me hurt. I'm gonna tell you what ain't never made me hurt. Love.
Well, that's because you receive it differently. That's why you know why definitely love hurts. That's I'm assuming not definitely why love hurts, but why you hear cats be like, "I love that man." That's only the only reason he's even in that state is because
Yeah,
of that
cool.
statement. I loved him.
Right. What did she do? What did she
Well,
do to you, bro?
you only say it in that you only say that in that manner because she did something.
Yeah, what did she do? Did she do something out of love that hurt you?
It wasn't what? What the hell? No, it was not
Oh,
out of
course,
love.
of course not. So yeah, she didn't. Love was never used as a weapon, ever. Love was never used as a weapon.
Okay, hold on a second. Oh my god, I just think I realized. So you so you can't transmit and receive love. It's either or for you. Is that what you're saying?
No,
I
you
think
can do
that.
both.
I
You
mean,
can
what?
do both, but I'm just saying you can't like if I do something to somebody I love and it hurts them, it's the action that hurt them. It's not the love that hurt them. It's the action.
Oh my god! Holy crap! Let me see. Where's it? Oh Jesus!
Yo,
I
you
just
know
don't.
what's crazy? When I came up with this quote, I just knew you were going to agree with me. Like I did not see this going this way. Like, yo, the crazy thing is, I got my notes here. I haven't touched on any of my notes because I just knew I was like, all right, he's going to agree with me, so I'm gonna have all of these different notes. We're gonna be able to hit all these different things. But yo, this is crazy.
Yo, and I'm looking at somebody else has something. It's not the love that hurts; it's what we go through to find it. Yo, the thing is, what I'm saying is, if love didn't hurt, then when people say it, like the two, it wouldn't go together. You know what I mean?
People
It
say
would.
a bunch of
It
stuff.
wouldn't. It
People,
wouldn't.
all
It
this stuff
wouldn't.
is made up.
Well, obviously, but it wouldn't. It wouldn't go together. They wouldn't fit together if one didn't begat the other. If they weren't such close proximity, they
Just
wouldn't go
begat
together,
me. Just
huh?
begat me.
I'm a PK. I'm allowed to do that. Okay. I'm allowed to begat. All right. But the two things just 100%. They don't go together. You know
What,
what I
love and
mean?
pain? No, they don't. They don't go together. You're right.
Oh no, they do go together. That's why people talk about them in conjunction so often. You ain't never
What were you
heard
talking
nobody
about?
just, huh?
What were you talking about just now when you said they don't go together?
No, I was saying if they didn't go together. My bad if I said that they don't go together. If they didn't go together, if they didn't come
Freudian slip.
together, huh?
Freudian slip.
Okay, yeah. If they didn't come together, then it wouldn't be such a common conversation. Like this wouldn't even be a conversation.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, because what happens is people don't know how to separate the action from the feeling, from the emotion. So that's why they say love hurts because they are equating the action with the feeling. They're equating the feeling that they have for the person with the action that the person committed. But then they'll turn around and say, well, if you loved me, then you would not have dot dot dot.
Hmm.
It happened again, yo. What is wrong with me today? I'm off. Listen,
I'm
Jordan,
not
I remember
sure.
Jordan. I believe there was this one game. Jordan scored like 2 points, yo. This is my game. This is my 2 point game. Although no. Actually, no. I'm killing it. I really am killing it. I'm just having a couple of little moments where I get ready to go somewhere, and then all of a sudden, like I said, it was a long day, but my mind just kind of goes off track for a second. But I really think that I think that I made my point, and I think I made it well. And
I I don't think
I think
so
that
at
after
all.
you sleep on this, you're gonna wake up in the morning and be like, you know what? He was right. Love doesn't hurt.
I don't agree because I just feel like anytime you can have the same thing happen, and because you remove love, you also remove pain. Then it just stands to reason that while the love can hurt, maybe I don't agree with. Well, no, I will say, yeah, it definitely is a static statement because you just never know when it's going to, and if you love all the time, then it has the potential to. You know what I mean? If you're loving as a constant situation, then there's constantly potential for there to be pain just as much as there's probability for there to be joy.
Okay, all right. Put it this way: the the reason I say that that I say the love doesn't hurt is because when I look at this quote, I look at love being used as a weapon.
And you don't think that love can be used as a weapon?
No,
So you don't think that you could leverage somebody else's love against them? Yet
that's not love.
their love for
That's not
you.
love.
No, no, that's not you loving them, but you can leverage their love for you against them.
But we have to start at the action. We have to start at the action. And that's what it is for me. I'm starting at the action. The action is what causes the pain, not the love. The action. So we have to start at the action. And in that instance, if they're leveraging someone's love against them, that's manipulation. That is not love.
No, that's not love being transmitted. No, that's not love being used as a weapon. Yes, that is love being taken advantage of.
Right.
Not love taking advantage of love, but love being taken advantage of. Love is
Yeah,
present. Love is 100% present.
absolutely.
Right.
100%. But
Yeah.
love is not causing the pain.
If there is no love, where is the pain?
The pain, no, what is the cause of the pain? What is
If there
causing the
yeah,
pain?
if there is no love, where is the pain?
What is causing the pain?
The love.
No, because the love didn't initiate this.
Then how come you can remove the love and simultaneously remove the pain?
Because when you remove the love, you remove the way the person receives the pain.
When you remove the love, you remove the way the person receives the pain.
Right. You receive the pain differently based off of the fact that you love the person. But the love didn't cause the pain. The action caused the pain.
So the love has nothing to do with the pain. It doesn't influence it. It doesn't affect it one way or the other.
No, that I'm not saying that. It
No, no,
does affect.
no. Well, wait a
It does
minute.
affect.
If it
It
has an
affects.
effect, if it
It
affects,
does influence it.
okay,
Absolutely.
then
It influences the
then
way you
how?
receive it,
But
the way you
how?
receive the pain. It
How?
affects the way you react to the action.
So love hurts based on how you receive the pain.
Yes. No,
So
love
love
doesn't hurt.
hurts.
Love doesn't hurt you. You're a jackass. You're tricking me. But no, love doesn't hurt.
Oh man. All right. Well, look. I think they've heard enough.
Yeah,
I
yo,
believe that
I got so many notes.
we might have to do a part two just so you can get those
Right.
notes out. You know what I'm saying? Because right now I feel like we both stand at the pencil sharpener and the eraser is getting closer and closer to that hole. And we just like
You know what
you know
though?
what I mean?
As I look through my notes, I feel like in a roundabout way we kind of did touch on these things. I mean, not specifically, because like I
Mhm.
want to talk about tough love, um, and
I
love
mean, but
being.
we'll have to get into that because if you're going to talk about the different aspects of love,
Mhm,
then you have to accept that love. It's not just about love being love in and of itself. That it's about the different aspects and the conditions, or not no conditions due to love. Or you know what I mean?
mhm.
Excuse me. So I think we should do a part two. Uh, yeah, I just because I want to hear what else you got to say about your
Well,
list and your
it,
notes.
it's really going to be along the same lines. I don't know if we really need a part two.
All right, so maybe we'll
Yeah,
have a part
it
two
really.
offline.
Yeah. We'll do that offline because I feel like a lot of what I would probably say would be repetition at this point.
Okay.
Because yeah, I mean there are other points, but I still go back to the same thing. It's just that when I came up with these notes, they were based off me thinking you were going to agree with me. I felt like I felt like we were going to be able to expound on these things.
I mean, honestly, I guess I would figure it just seems like more of a point that we would be that if we were on opposite sides, that I would have your mindset and you would. I figured, you know what I mean? So I think we figured the same thing because I figured you would be thinking more like I'm thinking, and you thinking that the vice
Right.
versa. So yeah. Well, sorry, Charlie. Love hurts. Well, yo,
I
let's
think
go.
that yeah, we can go ahead and close, but I think that this and I know how you hate this, but
Uh oh.
I think what we can agree on
Uh
maybe
oh.
is that this is relative. It's all in how you receive love. So I just look at it differently. I just look at it differently. I receive love and I look at love as only good, only great, only amazing things as it pertains to love. Anything outside of that isn't love. And that's just how I see it.
So
Love has
only
never hurt
great,
me.
only positive, only main things.
Love has never hurt me. People who love me have hurt me, but love itself has never ever hurt me. The actions that these people committed towards me, those actions hurt me, but love never ever hurt me. They
They
never
would not
use
have
love as a weapon.
that action would not hurt you if you did not love them.
Yeah, but the action is what I'm talking about here. They never love was never used as a weapon ever.
Yeah, but hurt doesn't come into play until love does.
Okay,
Yeah.
but love was not what hurt me.
Okie dokie.
Love is all right. Put it this way:
No.
if you get pulled over and harassed for being black, is being black what hurt you, or is it some racist cop that did it?
Is it being black what hurt me? Now, the only problem with this situation is I can't choose to be black. I can choose whether or not to love. So that tilts the question and makes it much less of a parallel.
I feel like you backpedaling.
You could feel like that. You're receiving it different. So but the reason I bring that up is because we're talking about pain being present because of love being present or not being present. And me being black cannot not be present. So it's not a parallel.
First of all, Michael Jackson was born a black boy and died a white woman. So
In
you can't.
Mississippi, Michael Jackson died a nigga. So we gotta stop picking on Mike too, man. There's some people out there that love Mike.
I'm one of them. I love Mike. Absolutely love Mike. But and so what I just said about him was not said out of love because that would because it could have been painful. And I don't use love as a weapon.
Okay. Don't lose use. Love is a weapon. Oh. All right. Wow. All right. Well, I mean, cool. Let's go ahead and wrap up.
Yeah, because you look
So,
paranoid, but you looked over your shoulder. You want me to call
nah, because
911?
somebody just knocked at the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we can go ahead and wrap up, and I don't know, we might bring it up a little bit later, but
You got your quote for next week?
no, I don't have my quote for next week. I wrote it down in my notebook, and then I lost my notebook, and this was probably right after the podcast last week. I do not have that quote right away. I was looking for it earlier before we got on here. Even now, I'm talking stalling because I'm trying to remember what it was. But that being said, next week is going to be a surprise, and so, uh, I try not to let the surprises happen so often that they're no longer surprises. You know what I mean? But I think this is going to be my last chance here. So I got to start writing that stuff down, keeping it in a safe place so that I can recall it. But next week we will be back. Quotes and Mirrors will be back with the 12th episode. And the quote is going to be TBD, as in to be determined. So on that note, I'm not going to talk about it any further. I am Uncommonterry.
And I am
And
Tyrell James, and we love you and will never do anything to hurt you.
only hurts if we love you, though. Okay. And I quote.
And on that note, not quote, peace out.